Hi, Julie Russo here, creator of Structures of Equality, where we're making sense of math stories. This next video shows me modeling a story that describes a comparison relationship, one of the most challenging for students and teachers. Stay tuned. So this story says Bryn has 13 books. She has 8 more books than games. How many games does Bryn have? So this is going to be a brief explanation of how I would model this for students. So after we talk about the character and the setting and all those things that are important to get context for the story, I would ask the students, what 2 things are we comparing in this story? We're comparing Bryn's books to Bryn's games. And then what does she have more of, books or games? Well, the story says she has 8 more books than games. So I know when I draw a compare structure of equality that we have 2 bars. And in the beginning, the length and the difference between the 2 values or the 2 bars is less important than the relationship. Just understanding that one bar has to be longer than the other is the most important thing. Eventually, the nuanced size of the bars does come. But we know in this story that she has more books than games, so we would label the longer bar books. Therefore, the shorter bar is labeled games. We know that she has 13 books. When I draw a compare structure of equality, I put the value out to the left because we're going to decompose that longer value into the more in the part that's equal. I'll show you that next. So the story says she has 8 more books than games. This line of equality tells us something super important. Up until this point, the value of the games and the value of the books are equal. But I know she has 8 more here, and you can even write the word more in here if you want to. But this tells me that this 13 is equal to the part that is equal to the games and the more. So now all I need to do is decompose the 13 into the 8 and the something else. Once I decompose that, then I can say, all right, whatever this value is, students figure that out, then I know that this value up until this dotted line is equal to this value as well.